Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
A single best idea, very quickly here, Steve Englander, and what a wonderful hour. The whole thing about surveillance is you want to get back great conversations for Global Wall Street and all the people interested in, what we do. To have Steve Englander, Michael Mayo, and Freya Beamish back to back, that's the way we roll, and our team did a great job piecing that together. Some of it spur of the moment. Here's Steve Englander of Standard Chartered on the long term and the short term of the dollar.
If Powell is correct, if Warsh is correct, if we are correct that it's surging, we're kind of back to the late 90s, which was a very good period for us. But that's in the medium and long term. Shorter term, I think we're going to see U.S. policy become more cautious. I mean, the focus being the midterm elections. Doing a trade deal with India is a positive, sort of threatening to invade Greenland is a negative. So I expect the temperature to really calm down and dollar to appreciate very gradually, get rid of some of the risk premium that accumulated in January.
Stephen Englander there, a great conversation with him about his colleague at Yale, Barry Eichengreen, the giant at Berkeley. Eichengreen is out with a new book. We promise we'll get him on here at some point. Meredith Whitney in today. I had to do the obligatory conversation. The president wants 10% credit card rates. Right now, the rate, she says, is 19.65%, and we talked about what all that means. It's a really, really interesting point with Meredith Whitney. But here, Ms. Whitney talking about a colleague, Kevin Warsh.
I've known Kevin since my 20s. I mean, just a little while ago. And friends of mine, actually from Lawrenceville, went to Stanford, introduced me because he's a Stanford grad. I've seen him in action, and he is like, people love him. He talks to everybody. He's got sway with everybody.
So what do you say to the critics of Mr. Warsh before these contentious hearings?
Well, the biggest critics are like, he doesn't have a PhD, he's not qualified. He's robustly qualified. And I think people are going to be very pleasantly surprised with a way he'll be able to parse the message that is pleasing to everybody.
Meredith Whitney, and we talked about Visa just as one of her successes over the years. It's Meredith Whitney Advisory Group. On podcasts, on Apple, on Spotify, Good Morning to the Pacific Rim as well. Huge listenership there for Spotify. And on YouTube podcasts, it's Single Best Idea.